There's a new Just Cause game coming out
I played a bunch of it. It's
beginning of
unbelievable.
December,
It's
and it's
crazy.
like what
It's
Just
crazy.
Cause is as a proposition, I guess. Like, I don't think many people play Just Cause for the story or characterization or anything like that. They do it because you can make these incredibly ad hoc action sequences that are just insane, that you can, you know, tie a jet to a tower and rip it off the ground and stuff like that. So how would you then start going, oh, right, we're going to adapt that into an action movie and we have to create something that rivals that? Or do you go back and go, there are these bones of a story here, let's work back from that way?
The latter. I mean, in Just Cause 3 has a terrific story. It's about Rico going back to Medici, which is the island of his birth and then subsequent displacement and the murder of his family. And he goes back there to do what he does best, which is discombobulate regimes or revolutions from within, uprisings from within. And then when he's there, he realizes that he has to make a decision. And so that, to me, is a cool story. And the whole concept of a guy that is sent in to discombobulate from within and create chaos from within, I haven't seen before. And as terms of the action, I think Just Cause has as much right to be called an action movie as Fast and the Furious does. You know, they're both outlandish. You know, you have a car going through 400 skyscrapers. Well, not 400, but 2. You know, I think Just Cause, that's kind of a Just Cause, action. But yeah, I mean, I think the first 2 Just Cause movies, that was absolutely, you have a very good point, but you're only doing it because it's a big game and it's cool. But this one it's a cool story, and I've always loved the idea of the Scorpion, because I honestly haven't seen a movie about a guy you send in to just tear people apart from within, and then he has to make a conscious decision about whether what he's doing is just or not, and based on that, his entire belief system changes. I think that's cool to me.
So you're looking to take maybe more beats from the third game
Absolutely.
into the movie?
Oh yeah. But I played some of it. It's crazy. I mean, it really. I don't get a cent from this video game, but it's insane.
How close are you to getting that off the ground, the movie?
Well, we'll see. I mean, you know, I think we're close. You know, I think there's if the bigger this is, easier that becomes. Mm-hmm. But I think ultimately that's independent of this if you do it with a price.
Yeah. You've talked about this, the Just Cause movie potentially happening in the same universe as Hitman.
Well, it could possibly. Yeah. I mean, you know. It all depends on how successful Hitman is. If Hitman is successful enough that we can plug other characters into that universe, great. But if, God forbid, it's not, I think Just Cause will be separate.
But is that something you'd like to do, is to build a larger
Yes.
cinematic universe
That sounds
like
great.
Marvel have done?
If everything was entirely up to me, it would be Just Cause, Hitman, and Lara Croft in the same universe, and Deus Ex would be the future of that universe, and Thief will be the past. But, you know, unfortunately, I don't have Lara Croft, and Hitman needs to be a big hit for that to happen. But I think Just Cause can be in the Hitman universe, or it could be completely on its own.